Hello, everybody. Let me tell you a story about a boy. Oh, yes, he's the protagonist in my story. And no, this isn't fiction. It's a real life story of a boy who is going to turn 13 on 1st of April. Oh, yes, that is today. So, it was 1st April 2009. The Patkars and Marji was eagerly waiting for this day. Vishal Kaka had a premonition.
Today, I predict that there will be torrential rain. Taking Ponda in its arm, a great thinker will be born, just like Balkrishna Patkar.
Oh, it's a baby boy with the most curious and amazing eyes that I have seen, chuckled a nurse. The other one said, Look, he's as adorable as a Tweety bird, isn't he? The doctor put the baby in his mother's arms, and her eyes were moist with love and happiness. His papa still wondered how this little boy was so bright looking, and he looked at him with awe and love. The boy was kicking his feet as if he wanted to explore everything around him. It was the best day ever in the life of his parents and grandparents, and they named the protagonist Shaurya. So this little boy Shaurya was born with an amazing mind and superpowers. He would spot every detail around him so quickly. He also had super hearing, and he could hear the sounds around him more intensely than others. He had such a strong memory, and he could remember everything that he experienced, and he felt emotions very deeply. Shaurya was also lucky to have an extended family that just adored him. His Tanvi Atya took him for his scooter rides almost every day, and his Vandu Aji could not spare a day without meeting him and enjoying his antics. All his cousins from Mumbai and Goa loved him immensely. As he was 18 months, his parents moved to US with him. There, his curious mind explored every park that there was and museums with dinosaur relics. He had so much fun chasing the pigeons and the seagulls. For one day, he knew he would fly very high, just like a bird. Shaurya's grandparents missed him a lot, and the family moved back to their homeland, India. Shaurya was having such a good time with all his family and extended family in India. Now Shaurya also started going to school. With his superpowers, it wasn't easy to be around in a world full with sounds and so many words that people spoke all the time. But our protagonist, a warrior, he met all the challenges and he learned how to beat them all. He rocked it. At times, he would get very angry and he would get very anxious. But he remembered what his mom said, that it's okay not to be okay at times. Shaurya's teachers were awestruck with his vocabulary and his general knowledge for animals. His keen mind wanted to know every detail in mythology, superhero characters, and his magical imagination wandered in the places no one could ever think of. So he drew, he typed poems, and he typed stories, and he typed all that he felt and he thought about. He had a voice that was unique and different, a voice that everybody loved and appreciated. Shaurya likes to write scripts. He's fascinated with fiction and he wants to be a director. Boy, what a super brilliant mind! I think he can be anything he wants to be. Well, our Shaurya is 13 today. And there are far, far better things ahead of him. I know he will narrate a beautiful story of his life from his own perspective. He has lots to explore, dream, and discover ahead, weaving his dreams into space like a kite. Just discovering what it will bring back: a new life, a new friend, a new love, and a new passion. There'll be fear, but there'll also be courage. And it's okay to be afraid, because only in the darkness you see the stars. So, dear Shaurya, wish you a very happy birthday, and always remember you have a lot of people who love you and who'll always be there with you, walking by your side.